Howdy folks, One of a Nine here from One of a Nine TV, and today I'm going to bring you through the recently announced Holiday Ops 2023 and what all the information is that you need to know. So let's start by watching the video.
The holidays are just around the corner, and that means it's time for World of Tanks to transform. When you enter the game, you'll see your tank village. Of course, it needs a lot of decorations for the holiday season.
Same as every year.
But first, you'll have to give it a fitting name.
Okay, so we're gonna have just cheesy names.
After that, you'll start receiving your first gifts, including a stylish Italian M1643 Sahariano tank. And you
Or if you watch the video from back in the day, a free garage slot.
can expect even more gifts for increasing the festive atmosphere level. To do so, you will need to upgrade the objects in your village. There are 3 of them: Fair, the Christmas tree, and Installation.
So they
Each
reduced the number
object
from
has
last year.
5 levels. To reach them, you will need to gather and invest resources. With each level, you'll receive decorations to adorn your objects. However, this year, they will be purely decorative.
I liked
and
it
won't
better when
affect
they
the
were the
festive
reason that
atmosphere
you
level.
got the festive atmosphere
There are
upgraded.
4
but
resources in total, but only rock crystal and pure emerald will help you upgrade your objects. Warm amber and meteoric iron will come into play later. These resources can be found in the area with the sources. Every source has a corresponding resource.
So is that just going to show up like the back of the garage, from the way I understand it, at least?
Collecting resources is one of your most important tasks this holiday season, so don't forget to check out the sources. You can collect resources twice a day. However, if you don't want to do it manually, you can always enable the Resource Auto Collector. This will cost you credits, but guarantees you won't miss anything. Using a special converter, you will
Easy
be
way to
able
get
to
credits out of the
transform
game
each
for 'em.
resource into another. Put one resource in and get another out. It's that simple. But there are other ways to
That's a good way. It's fair, I think. A way to change your resources around. Which, I mean, if they just made it the shards and the decorations, I think that would be simpler, but I can understand why they wanted to get rid of the Deco Rider, because that was a very janky mechanic that for new players wasn't very easy to understand.
get resources too. When you reach Festive Atmosphere Level 2, a loyal friend will appear in your village. A dog named Chuffy. Pet Chuffy once a day, and he's sure to bring you
That is a
additional resources.
horribly
Quite
animated
generous of him,
dog.
isn't it? To thank this good boy for his help, you can purchase him a new collar, toy, treats, or even a doghouse. But the surprises don't end there. With the start of Holiday Ops, all of the friends on your friends list will be displayed in a special tab. You can see what they've named their village, what festive atmosphere level they've reached, and even pay them a visit.
So your
Most
friends
importantly,
can see all your cringy names that you've named stuff.
you will be able to select 2 best friends from your list. When visiting their villages, you'll be able to collect resources. But don't worry, you won't be stealing from your friends. These are special resources just for you. By the way, you can also pet your friends' Choffies. But remember, no matter which Choffy you pet, you will only receive additional resources once a day. When you collect
So
resources at
badly
your
animated.
friends' villages, you'll be rewarded with plenty of great gifts. So don't forget to pay them a visit to earn a unique inscription, decal, and 2D style. In addition to the sources, your friends, and Choffy, you can also get resources for completing daily missions, or from the large boxes.
Because we want you to spend money.
Special guests are stopping by your village this year, and you already know one of them. Arnold Schwarzenegger is back. He had such a good time in World of Tanks last year that he has decided to come back and celebrate with us again. But this time, he's brought a friend. The charming and radiant Mila Jovovich is joining Arnold for a visit, and she's ready to spread joy and holiday cheer. She's joined forces with Arnold to prepare a very special surprise for you.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is, so Maybe I'm just don't watch enough movies, but yeah.
Each celebrity has 10 festive assignments that will be available right from the start of holiday ops. To complete them, you'll need to use the 2 remaining resources, warm amber and meteoric iron. As you complete assignments, our heroes will tell you holiday stories and even help you decorate your village. But most importantly, our guests have brought gifts. Get ready for unique decals, 2D styles, and bonuses to XP and credits for your vehicles. The bonuses to credits and XP will work right away, but with a very
Best time of the year to make credits. Throw on a premium account, credit boosters, and you can make stupid amounts of credits. You won't even lose money firing a lot of premium rounds, so it's really good for making credits.
very important twist. You will get to select the type of XP you want to earn. You will need
That's good.
resources to complete the assignments from Arnold and Mila. If you're more interested in the economic bonuses and customization rewards from our guests, take care of the assignments first. But if you've got your eye on the festive atmosphere rewards, kick off the holidays by upgrading the objects in your village and decorating it as you please. In addition to the assignments, Mila has also prepared a Holiday Ops challenge for you. Get ready for a new mission every day. These missions are cumulative and can be completed simultaneously. For completing the missions, you'll earn inscriptions, decals, a style, a commemorative medal, discounts for researchable vehicles.
That's also big, but I believe, don't quote me on it right now though, we can see later, but 2, 3, and 4, it's 100% discount. So if you've got them all unlocked, just find the most expensive one, buy it at the discount, and then sell it, and you'll just make free credits.
And of course, Mila in person as a crew member with a unique voiceover.
Let's win this quickly. I've got a lot to do today. You know, filming, interviews, saving the world.
But if you don't like any of the missions, don't worry. Every day, you will get one chance to change your mission. And not only the mission condition, but its type as well. Basically, any mission that needed to be completed in one battle will become a cumulative mission, and vice versa.
That's good. So if you're a good player, it's easier to do them as one battle. But if you're not as good, doing it cumulatively guarantees you'll get it done, but it'll take more time. So it's definitely easier than saying, oh, you have to kill 4 tanks. That may take you 30 games to do, or 40 games, because getting 4 kills is a relatively rare achievement. So
You'll get one chance to change your mission every day, each day of the Holiday Ops event.
oh, but if they change it to win 7 times, that'll take forever. That will still take you 20 games. So not great, but it's definitely an improvement over the old way of doing things.
But that's not all. If you missed out on rewards from Arnold last year, you have another chance. As soon as you complete all of Mila's challenges, additional missions from Arnold will be unlocked. These mission conditions can be changed as well, giving you plenty of chances to grab your missing rewards. And don't forget about the other rewards from past years. Once you reach Festive Atmosphere level 10, the Holiday Ops shop will open its doors. There, you can use resources to purchase an inscription, a decal, the friendship style from last year, or even rewards from previous Holiday Ops collections.
So what I'm going to say is if you are a new player to World of Tanks, get yourself Festive Atmosphere level 10, and then you buy the old styles, because they are at a massive discount. And you will get many more styles, and being able to not have to spend that 75,000 credits on camouflage is huge if you want to be able to earn more credits throughout the game. So getting the free styles, even if they don't look great, is always better than paying for a style. And that is the most efficient way to do it, because the styles this year will cost a lot, and a free-to-play player who maybe can't play every day probably isn't going to unlock it. But if you're able to go back to, I forget when they started this, 2018? go and get all those styles, and you will easily get it done. Might even be so you'll have 10 free styles instead of having one.
And best of all, if you didn't complete one of the collections from the previous years, you can now get a discount for it. Also, the more collection decorations you collect, the bigger your discount will be. But, as we all know, you can never have too many rewards. So, get ready for a special gift terminal in Holiday Ops 2023.
More gambling.
It's very easy to use. Spend a token, and the terminal will randomly present you with a useful gift, including credits, personal reserves, equipment, plus a unique, special Tier 9 Object 283 tank for rent, or even for good.
That's what everybody's going to want. Nobody's going to want the rest of those rewards. Maybe the equipment for a new player would be useful, save them a bunch of credits, but for someone like me who can easily get up to like the 12, 10 mil, it's not worth it.
You can earn tokens for the terminal by increasing your festive atmosphere level and completing challenges for Mila. After you complete all of the assignments from Arnold and Mila and reach festive atmosphere level 10, you'll be able to obtain tokens for resources.
I can see people just shooting so much resources into this and money to get that tank, and just don't. It's not worth it.
The holiday season is here. Decorate your village, receive gifts, complete missions, visit your friends, collect resources, and remember to enjoy the festivities. Holiday Ops is coming.
That's a cool decoration. Alright, let's just go and do a quick run through, see everything. That summary starts December 1st, runs until January 9th. It gives you plenty of time to get all those missions done. Alright, get resources and collect them in the village, daily missions from your friends' villages, from Chaffee, and from large boxes, obviously, because it wouldn't be a wargaming thing if you couldn't buy their resources. 10 levels of Festus Atmosphere, as always, which you upgrade using your crystal and your emerald. Then you can earn rewards, which I think they show down at the bottom. You can get all your different commanders. Then you got 28 missions from Mila, gives you discounts and such. So let's just go down and see what stuff there's available. So these Holiday Ops resources, I believe, they are specific to each type of box. But there's a good thing, they're selling boxes this year where you can get bundles where it has an even number of each type, rather than you used to only be able to buy bundles of one type, which is definite improvement over last year. So you upgrade your objects, complete guest assignments, and purchase customization rewards, and purchase tokens with these resources right here. Right, so that just breaks down how you earn resources from daily missions. And that's a good way to convert it. If you have a whole bunch of one that you're never going to use, you can then use them to get other resources, which is a good thing. That's just talking about your festive atmosphere points. You need 150 to get to level 10, and each level of your objects gives you more points. So that's a good thing. Ooh, all new Holiday Ops styles feature special marks that will replace the default marks. That's actually really cool. Alright, and then this just breaks down. You get a bunch of national fragments, universal fragments, but they give you so few universal. They give you so many national, but so few universal. And of course, your standard 4-member female crew. I just wish they'd give us more universal and less of the national, because I have hundreds of the national fragments, but I only have like 100 universal. But it is what it is. Is that the final style? That is the final style. That actually does look quite nice, and I think if you look on the end of the barrel, unfortunately I can't pause it, but yeah, it's got special marks. So you can buy stuff for your dog. Not really that important. It doesn't say that it does anything. It doesn't say that it gives you anything, and you can choose. Make sure you have people on your friends list, best friends villages, for a free-to-play pair especially. Best another good way to get yourself tokens. And your same thing, collecting resources gets you this camouflage. And does this one? Let's see if the barrel comes around. It does. It has special marks. You can see right there. And then it's just, there you go. You got your guest stars, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mila Jovovich. No idea what she's from. I know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is. He's from Terminator, and didn't he have, wasn't he at some point like the, I guess be the equivalent of the president of Austria or whatever? I don't know exactly what it's called. That style is horrible. I don't know what that's about, but that style is horrific. This Arnie style, it's not great, but it's not bad either. And yeah, you can get a bunch of assignments, you get a free style. That's cool. Take on the Holiday Ops Challenge. So that gets you 28 missions to complete, which will give you discounts as well as a 3D style and Mila Jovovich as a commander. Another good thing, free commanders, always good, even if their voice lines are really annoying. Right, and then as you can see, you get 28 missions done. And that's all your rewards. And yes, I was right when I assumed that 2, 3, and 4 are going to be 100% off. And even 5, you can actually make a profit. And 6, if you don't have any tier 6s you want to buy. So all in all, that's pretty good. You can make profits on this one. Tier 7 is where you wouldn't be making any profit, so it's not worth it. And then the Holiday Ops shop, that is all the styles from over the years, which I believe I have most of them, so Holiday Ops shop is useless to me, but it may be useful to you, because if you are a beginning player, getting these styles or these styles will be huge because you can buy them without having to spend as much of your resources as you would to get even 2022, but mostly this year's armor. And yeah, that's the style from last year for the friendship rewards. Gift terminal, let's see. So you get, that's where you can get that tank or a bunch of stuff, other stuff, and that's right here. Free XP, demounting kit, useless, 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 really useless. Right now, these at least are somewhat useful. Depending on how many garage slots you have, that might be useful. Not really, and the equipment can be useful. The only thing people are going for in that is the 283. And that's just another thing from Wargaming to get people to spend more money. So don't do it. It's just not worth it. Object 283, let's just see. It doesn't even... Poor accuracy. Oh, God. Poor accuracy. Meh pen. Actually, the pen's decent. It's tier 8. No, it's tier 9, so actually that pen's pretty poor. Kind of meh reload, no gun depression. It's got decent turret armor. What's the mobility like? Decent mobility, decent top speed, horrible reverse speed. It looks like it's going to be a dead meh tank. And then here you go, it's talking about large boxes. I'm going to do a whole nother video on that and why I don't think you should buy large boxes. And that's just the Holiday Ops 2023 soundtrack, which apparently they changed a bunch of stuff. That's pretty cool. But that's it for today. I mean, I've covered basically everything that there is to know about Holiday Ops. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I will answer them. But most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch for more Holiday Ops goodness, and I will be doing giveaways. And have a great day.